ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Now you can hear me, I bet. I literally wait to say anything important just because I've learned that half the time my mixer does that. I don't know why it does that, but it annoys the living crap out of me. Pretty soon, I just said it muted, I guess, but I have a better mic coming. Once that mic comes, the world's going to be better, and also a new camera because I look all fuzzy and stuff. So, let me just make sure. All right, cool. Now you can hear me. All right, so guys, I want to do a quick rundown here. Here's what we're doing today. So I am going to do this video relatively quickly because if I do a 1 hour, 2 hour live stream, it's not going to get anywhere, and I want to make sure everyone sees this so they can hear what I have to say. So after this video, immediately when this video is done, I'm going to start a second live, and this one's going to be like just a regular live chat, Q&A, any follow-up anybody has. So now that that's out of the way, so this is I've got a ton of questions about the Hasbro reruns, and it's been an interesting few months with it for me. So I got a lot to say, but it's a long story, but I'm going to give you the whole story, and here's the thing. Here's why. So first off, some of the stuff I said was coming has been spot on, right? Like all the roleplay stuff, Power Rangers, Star Wars, the vintage stuff. We've gotten everything but the Black Series. Kind of confusing. Now, even though I've been 100% on point so far, lots of people out there are saying things like, he made it up, he's trying to get clicks, he heard it from a janitor's cousin's mom, or random stuff like that. It's very odd, okay? Then there's other people who are saying that, like, I said this was happening and it's now gospel, it's definitely going to happen, bet your life on it. None of that is true. I'm disappointed by the people making stuff up, and you know who you are. Some of you I've reached out to and asked, like, hey, do you want the whole story? And you didn't respond. But, you know, I'm not hard to find. I will give you the whole story. First of all, I didn't guarantee anything. Just want to be clear there. I think I said 75 to 90%. Like, those are good odds, but it's not a guarantee. So, here's the story. My life and my business, everything I do basically, is built on transparency and honesty. Everything I've done has been based on that. Everything I've said has been based on that. Right or wrong, I was honest about it. And this gets me in trouble a lot. Not so much on the YouTube store end. In fact, it's been really good for me there. But I was like the HR department's nightmare in the work environment. Because it's like, did you say this? Yeah. Like, just who I am. I say what I'm thinking, and it's a problem. Especially if it's something I'm passionate about. So, with that said, I've been quiet on this for a reason. I've been advised by friends to just kind of ride it out, not address the situation, let it all go around, but instead I wanted to come on my own channel and give this whole story. I've given it one other time. If you are a listener / watcher of the Black Series Cantina with my buddy Mike, then you've heard this story. I'm going to do it again, though, if you haven't seen it. And I also I have some other stuff to add at the end, so don't leave if you did hear it. I also don't want, the bottom line here, the reason people are advising me not to is I don't want to anger Hasbro any more than I already have. So my whole story, like my situation's a bit unique. As far as I know, I'm the only person in the toy world that is both an e-tailer and YouTuber, having started strictly as a YouTuber. Sure, there are stores that then went and started YouTube channels, but I think I'm the only one who did it opposite, which is weird. It's a unique situation, and a lot of retailers and businesses don't know how to treat it. Some are really good at it. I'll just throw Four Horsemen for that one. Four Horsemen's great at it. When I started the store, they had me do a reveal for them, and they're like, okay, just to be clear, we're dealing with YouTuber Big Nerdy, not store Big Nerdy, so don't go putting this stuff on sale or telling anyone on your email list. And I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, absolutely. That was great, because they were, transparent and honest. Hasbro, not so much. So, Like, I used to be able to tweet at and talk to the different marketing teams. I would get the little kits they'd send out. I'd be on the different email lists that they'd send out. Once I started the store, no more. And it makes sense. Like, I'm a retailer. I'm a totally different person now. The bottom line is this, though. I've become more retailer than YouTuber at this point, okay? And the bottom line is, I keep saying bottom line, I feel like Stone Cold, but I have my notes up, and I'm trying to look at the camera as I look at notes, and it's harder than it sounds. More retailer than YouTuber now. And I have zero right to share things that are insider knowledge. If this was the stock market, this is like insider trading tips, right? Thank God it's not. If it's not already public, I shouldn't be sharing news publicly. I have a lot of information I can't share. In fact, I know every single figure for every single line for at least Hasbro that's getting released next year. Hell, I've placed orders for all of them. I can't talk about them, but I know about all of them. I can't put them up for pre-order. It's just this weird business we're in, and I'm not about to start. This was a unique situation because they were reruns, and there was a miscommunication where I thought I was allowed to talk about it, but I guess I wasn't. More on that in a moment. I think what's important here is I should not have done it, and I don't plan on doing that again. It's all a miscue in that. Now, because of this, and I'm rambling here a bit, I will not be announcing news again in any way unless it's already public. I can recap news. I won't announce news because I don't ever want to be in this situation again where I got the manufacturer mad at me. I got the people who wanted this stuff mad at me. I got everybody mad at me. It's a crappy situation in that sense. If anyone associated with Hasbro happens to be watching this, please know that I am sincerely sorry if I blew your spot. Like, I understand you probably wanted to do a whole thing for this. I got excited. Like, I'm a nerd and a collector first. I got excited and I had to tell people I probably should have stopped and thought a little bit more. And with that said, here's the whole story. So back in July, when I'm working with one of my distributors, and I won't say who it is or anything, they gave me a list of all the stuff to order, and all the stuff I previously talked about was on that list. And I said, the hell is this? This can't be right. And they're like, no, this is a rerun list. They're really going to do this. And what I ended up doing was saying, hey, why is nobody talking about this? Like, I don't see this on Yak Face. I don't see this on any rumor sites. It doesn't make any sense. And my distributor was like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either. They're just reruns. They're not that big of a deal. And when you look at it in that sense, we had just gotten the Carnage rerun from the Venom Pool Wave. We just got the Venom movie Venom Wave from the Venom Pool Wave. We just got a bunch of Transformer ones, the Maximus Fortress guy. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess they're just not going to announce it. I probably should have thought farther, because then I went and did the live stream. Did the live stream, announced it. I found out from, again, non-named distributor that they got a angry message from, angry's probably just my assuming. I don't really know if it was angry. They got a message from the Hasbro guy saying, hey, this leaked over the weekend. We are changing our plans a bit, more to follow. Nothing ever followed, as we're going to keep going here. But that's kind of how it went down. And at that point, I was like, oh, crap. I pissed off Hasbro. And I didn't really know what to do. So then we started getting the releases. We started getting the helmets. And I'm like, all right, cool. They're still going to release it. They're not that mad. But then they just stopped. I don't know why. I have no idea. So, that's kind of the update, is I have no clue what's going on with the reruns. I didn't make anything up. None of it was fake news or whatever else people are saying, or that I did it for clicks. That's just crap. That's really weird crap to make up if you're doing that. But nothing appears to be imminent. I don't see anything getting announced anytime soon. If I had to surmise, and again, not insider news here, why am I so low? Let me move this mic up. Sorry, gotta fix this. This is driving me nuts. I feel like my chin is just below the camera. All right, if I had to surmise what's going on here, they got angry because they probably had some kind of a marketing campaign plan for this. We saw the material with all the Turn Back Tuesday, Rewind Tuesday, whatever it was, but they were the big surprise was going to be the Black Series stuff, and I guess my guess is they were going to slow roll it, and I blew that. So my guess is they're just saving that. That's my guess. I don't know, obviously. I know I still have orders placed, so take that for what it will be. But I've had orders placed before that got canceled. We all remember Hunter. We all remember Rex. There's some companies out there that still have Rexes on pre-order that it's coming. It's coming 7 years later. That one got canceled, folks. This could happen again, and I said that to begin with. And to be clear, if I get any more updates on this, or even hear from official sources, anything going forward, I am just going to be like, well, let's hold your horses. I'm not going to say anything until it's officially announced by Hasbro. And that's going to be the new me. I am not going to say anything until it's officially announced by Hasbro. When I'm on other people's podcasts and I've had a couple of rum and cokes, I'm not going to say anything. So yes, no more accidental or miscommunication-y things said. Bottom line is, I'm just super passionate about this stuff. I love it, and sometimes I get so excited I have to talk about it, but I won't again. Lesson learned on that sense. And if anyone wants to know anything else, refer to this live stream. I'll be doing a Q&A right after. I'm not sure what else to say. I think that's everything. Sorry, Hasbro. For everybody who wanted to see what's going on, nobody knows. They might come, they might not come. Honestly, I don't know, flip a coin at this point. But I'm not going to talk about them again. So again, Big Daddy Hasbro, if you're watching, my bad. Sorry. Kind of new to this too still. Not going to do that again. And that's it, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I hope everybody, there's 162 of you. I hate to do this, but I'm turning this off and going on to another so that people can find this video easier. So here goes. Make sure you come on to the next one. Later if you don't.